We are living in a world where everyone is trying to reach the top and satisfy their needs and wants. Wealth, power, love, you name it, everybody has their own goal. Most people would attempt to reach their prize through honest, hard work, while some would try a less refined way. Few others, however, decided to take strange paths that many people avoided. This ritual is one of those paths. The Fortune Master ritual is a mysterious ritual which is often committed by those who are in great need, or consumed by greed, to obtain something they need or desire. Nobody knows who formed this ritual, or from where it originated. In this ritual, you are to summon an unknown being who is known for centuries only as the Fortune Master. Some people described him as a crooked old man dressed in a ragged, hooded robes. Others said he wore a rather exotic nobility suit with golden threads. Few even said that this being came to them in the form of a woman as well. The only similarity between these stories is that this being always appeared without a face. On its head, where usually one may find a face, there is nothing but blank surface, like an uncarved mask without holes. Perhaps now you wonder why you would summon such a being. This being, be it a long-forgotten divine being, or an unholy spirit, is said to have an ability to grant you whatever you wish for. Of course, as you may assume, such thing will not come in free. The purpose of the ritual is that you shall challenge the Fortune Master into a game which you desire and defeat him. If you can win, then the Fortune Master will congratulate you and grant your wish. If you fail to do so, then the Fortune Master will take the only thing which you will have to put on the stake, your very life. A word of advice: commit this ritual only if you are willing to see it through. There is no way you can stop in midway, and there is no safeguard to protect you in case you failed. You have been warned. What must be acquired? An empty, windowless room. A table. Not too large, just enough for 2 persons. 2 chairs. 2 glasses. It is even better if you have a pair of goblets. A pair of joker card. Beverage. The choice is yours to decide, but it's important to have something to drink in this ritual. You're going to need it. A lantern, or candle, or a small light source. A chalk. A knife or a needle. It has to be clean. A game which can be played by 2 players, preferably cards. Video games are not going to work. A cup. The size is irrelevant. A pair of dice. Preparation. Prepare for the ritual before midnight. Make sure that before you play, you are not going to receive any interruption such as calls or visits. Clean the room in which you are going to play. Make the room comfortable and welcoming, as you are about to invite a rather shady being from other world. Set the table and the chairs. Make sure the chairs face each other. Set the light source. Be it a candle or a lantern, place it on the table and light it. Make sure you place it properly so that it won't disturb the game. Prepare the drinks. Place the glasses on the table as if you are preparing for a dinner for 2. Pour in the beverage which you've prepared. Place the joker cards on the chair. Set them properly on the middle. Write your name on the table. Never write someone else's name. Place the game which you are going to play on the table. Use the knife or the needle to draw blood and drip few drops on your name. With this, you are sealing yourself into a deal. Put the dices into the cup. Wait until midnight. It is heavily advised that you take some sleep before the ritual. Exactly at 0 o'clock, shake the cup slowly, but make sure the dice is rattled loud enough. Make sure that there is no other light in the room except from the light source you have prepared. Keep shaking the dice until the light source suddenly goes off. If this happens, it means the Fortune Master has accepted your invitation. Keep calm. In the dark, as you keep shaking the dices, say the following sentences to greet him/her. I have summoned you to answer my challenge, ye whose true name shall never be known. If things go properly, the light source will be suddenly lit, and you will see a faceless figure sitting across the table. The Fortune Master has come to accept your challenge. Take your seat. You'll notice that both the joker cards and your names are gone. Leave them be. Offer your guest a drink. Propose a toast by uttering these sentences. Let us play till the fate decides who we are, for we are eager for victory. Prepare your game, be it poker, chess, or bridge. Don't worry about explaining the rules to the Fortune Master. He or she knows. When you're ready to start the game, the Fortune Master will put 2 stacks of gold coins on the table, one for himself, herself, One for you. This is your betting chips. Whenever you win, you gain a coin. This is pretty much clear. Win the game by claiming all the coins. Begin the game. To be remembered. Never confront him, her in a rather rude or violent way. The consequence is lethal. Be polite and do only what you have to do. Never try to cheat. The fortune master will know when you do. Never try to talk to him, her. It is fine to say a few short words, but never try to engage in a conversation with him, her. You are here to play, not to make friends. Pay attention to the game, but don't let your guard off. The fortune master is a tricky being, and he or she will try to manipulate you. Remember, your life is at stake. Never underestimate the fortune master. Even though you are certain that you are well skilled in the game you've chosen, always remember that he or she is far more skilled than you. Calm yourself. Take a drink every now and then. Remember to pour him, her a drink when her glass is empty. Despite its appearance, this being isn't exactly a hostile being, it will hurt you only when you give it a reason to do so. Never let him / her fill your glass. Whenever the fortune master tries to do so, quickly cover your glass, but don't say a word. Wait till he or she puts down the beverage and continue the game. Watch over the coins. When you run out of coins, it's the end. Sometimes, the fortune master will do something which seems odd or even insane, like twisting her head around or making weird voices. Never lose your focus. If you manage to defeat the fortune master, take the coins and put them in the cup with the dices. The fortune master will then ask for your hand. Hold her hands firmly, and then say your wish. In the next few days, your prize will come as you wish it to be. Several things to be remembered regarding victory. Never try to rub it on her face. Don't be arrogant. Just shake her hands and say what you want. Never ask for impossible things like a dragon, an ability to fly, etc. There is no horrible consequence if you break this rule, but since your wish won't come true, you'll be basically throwing your chance away after putting your life at stake. Never ask the fortune master to kill somebody. He or she is a gambler, not a murderer. Doing so might anger this being. Never ask the fortune master for an answer of a question, even though if such question is really important. You might not like what will come. After you tell him, her wish, the fortune master will disappear along with the light source suddenly goes out. No need to be panic, just walk out of the room and go to sleep. You will notice that despite the length of the game, you've been in the room for only an hour. That's because when you enter the room, you enter a different world. There is a chance that the ritual is not going to work. There are several reasons. Your preparation is insufficient. The fortune master does not wish to see you. The game which you choose does not please him, sir. You are not serious in challenging him, sir. But what happens if you lose the game? Nobody knows, because whoever lost the game never returns from the room to tell the tale.